Yo, what's up guys, it's Smiley here. I'll today show you how I set up my macro to farm Santa and GPO while I'm AFKing, I'm in school or whatever. So, the first thing I do, I basically spawn right there, somewhere around here. Then I go for this house, it's literally right there. Like, it's dick shaped, right? There's a Christmas tree, there's another blue house, and there's another blue house. So many people say that this house is actually the sweet safe spot where no elves can reach you and shit. But I prefer this one, like that's just like my personal thingy, I guess. Okay, so what do I do for setting up this macro is first things first, I have those settings, right? I have all of those enabled and I use like the visualization when I set up the macro to see if it targets the Santa right. In this video I'm using version 4.13 of Sid's Santa macro. So yeah, if it looks a bit different then it's probably because you guys got the latest version of like the previous versions or anything. Okay, so my scan speed is on 5. I could go up to 10, but I don't know, I just don't feel like it because it works very fine on 5. My timer is 18 seconds. So what timer does is basically when you press F1, so let me just show you up real quick on anything. F1, then the timer starts, like it begins, right? So it starts tracking Santa and shooting him for 18 seconds. Then after the timer runs out, just wait a little bit. Yeah, right now when the timer ends, it will just like collect the gifts, like all the gifts and stuff. So that's why I like it to be at 18 seconds, exactly, yeah. Let me just close it real quick. Okay. So for top TP tool, I'm using Hollows Fang, because I fuck with Hollows Fang. It's actually a very good TP tool and stuff. Yeah, my non-key is my anniversary firework, so anything that does not have an E-move, because if your non-item has an E-move, it will just glitch out and just won't open the presents. Or maybe it will, I don't know actually. But just don't use an item that has an E ability. Yeah, Santa Conf ID is basically, it tells you, no wait, it tells the macro how sure it has to be that it's a Santa for it to like shoot. So if it's at 50, just keep it at 50, like, it's the base setting, it works very well. If it just like doesn't really track the macro, the Santa, because of your CPU being poor and shit, you can try lowering that, but I'm not sure if it will help a lot. Okay, the movement percent as well. That's the setting which tells the macro how long it should like keep W. So for example, if it's at 100%, it should go like this, then it should like go back like this, and this. If it's at 67%, it is just to make me sure that I won't fall off just because I walked off the fucking building, right? Okay, so that's the thing. Yeah, rest is pretty much self-explanatory. Okay, so for my area, that's my F2 button. I basically have all of the compass covered in it. I also make sure, if you guys set it up, to cover the whole Santa in it, so like his legs don't stick out outside of the box and stuff. Yeah, that's very important. For my blacklist area, I actually have to redesign this shit real quick. Yeah, I use this thing, because if it clicks any of that, you're basically doomed, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it can bring you back to public servers, it can bring you back to main menu, it can bring you back to Universe Hub. So just for safety purposes, just add a blacklist area like this. Okay, so now finally setting up the macro with my camera tilt and stuff and adjustments. What I like to do is I basically align my right arm with this end of the rooftop whilst holding a shift lock. So basically like this. Then I click shift lock again, I zoom out max, I go look at like in front of me, then you guys see this chimney, right? So I want my head to be literally above it, so like this. Yes, that's how I like to do it. Then basically when Santa arrives in here, I just press F1, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I don't fall for like some tons of fucking minutes and hours and shit. As you can see, the Santa's tracking is actually very fine. First, like cycle, I got 99 out of 100 hits. That's like very, very good. Only for gifts though, but that's okay. And as you can see, it collects like every single gift that I have. Even though it was like really placed badly over here. Yep, that's basically it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, so I don't have to explain this later. Yeah, good luck when you're getting ACC. See ya, bye.